Hi everyone, I'm Cyndi Combs, an empowerment coach in Vallejo, California, here to help you transform your life from exhausted and striving to energized and thriving. Today we're talking about the Anthony William Liver Rescue Cleanse, and today is day 9 for our last 2 participants. The rest of us are post-cleanse now by at least a few days. There were 9 of us actually doing the cleanse eating in this group, and the rest of us were following along to gather some more information and inspiration to get prepared to do the cleanse at a later date. So of the 9 of us who actually participated in the cleanse, here are the benefits that we gained. These are all reported to me from cleanse participants. Clearer thinking and less brain fog than before the cleanse. Waking earlier and ready to go without an alarm. No migraines, no hot flashes, no night sweats, improvement in the redness of rosacea, healed eczema patches, clearer skin where there had been dry, itchy rash, reduced inflammation, better understanding of liver function, decreased bloating, better understanding of the importance of hydration, more energy, improved skin tone, and a weight loss of anywhere from 5 to 12 pounds. I would like to say that every single participant reported having more energy, and I really appreciate that since energizing lives is what I'm all about. 6 of the 9 of us reported suspecting dairy sensitivities and plan to reduce, eliminate, or at least further investigate the dairy issue as related to our own symptoms. And you know, I knew I was a cheese addict, and I knew that dairy was a problem. My body told me repeatedly it was a problem, but I refused to admit it until I was in horrible pain and had to seek help. That's when I found my naturopath, and she diagnosed my food allergies, including dairy, wheat, and sugar. So the point of my story is that we know. Our bodies tell us clearly when it does not like something. It's up to us to listen, however. If we refuse to admit it, we can refuse to admit it if we want to, but our body's warnings will just get more and more dire until we have to listen. Let me get a little drink here. Hydration is one of my new goals. So let's talk about food ads and awareness of food choices. One thing that you may have noticed while you're on this cleanse is the extreme prevalence of food ads in our world. It seems someone is always wanting you to eat something. Fast food chains hawk their wares on TV, radio, and billboards. Your best friends post recipes for gooey, delicious, forbidden foods on your Facebook that scroll temptingly by in your news feed. Your favorite auntie makes your favorite dessert and brings it to the family gathering. How do you say no to all that? You put some healthy boundaries in place beforehand. Saying no thank you is completely acceptable and not rude in any way. I don't care if someone bakes you a cake on your birthday. You don't have to eat it unless you choose to eat it. Setting healthy boundaries has to happen ahead of time. You can't do it in the moment of temptation because we fail 9 times out of 10. Use any new learning about food or your body that you gleaned from your 9-day cleanse experience to decide now what your healthy boundaries are going to be moving forward. Caving in to peer pressure to eat something that someone else wants you to eat that you would not choose for yourself because you're trying to eat more in alignment with your own healthy intentions is like handing them your power. You literally disempower yourself and let them make the choice for you. Don't do that. We want to be empowered beings. Don't hand your power to a person or a craving that tells you to eat something you have already decided is not in your best interest. So what do you say to anti-birthday cake? Most people think of food boundaries as undesirable and imposed upon us from the outside. So they mistakenly try to unoppress us from those harsh rules without realizing or even considering that these are healthy choices we've made for ourselves that we truly want to stick with. So trying to explain the reasons behind the situation can help, but then people really start to feel sorry for you. Oh no, you can't ever eat bread or cake again. However will you survive? Won't you treat yourself to one little piece, sweetie? How much can one little piece do? Harm can one little piece do? You know this auntie, right? She loves you, but she doesn't live you. So she doesn't think the way that you do. And you can explain till you're blue in the face, but she's still going to say, come on, one little piece of birthday cake. It's your birthday. Or it's your cousin's wedding. Or it's so-and-so's bar mitzvah. Auntie's going to find a reason to foist that sugar off on you if she can. Last week, one of my clients came up with what I thought was the perfect response. I'm on a diet. Don't mess me up. Straight to the point. And Auntie gets that. Trying to lose weight is a goal that people do understand. And it's something every one of us has done at some point to some extent. So different than setting healthy boundaries to reach health goals or restricting yourself from foods that affect you poorly. So Auntie understands that, right? And a lot of times she's going to accept it at face value. Oh, you're trying to lose weight to fit into a dress or go to a special event. All right. Don't eat the birthday cake. That's fine. So say what you have to say, but stick to your goals. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy cake on your birthday or at weddings. You absolutely should, and you have that choice. I don't want to should on you. You absolutely could because you have that choice. I just want you to remember that the choice is yours. I want you to make it consciously and ahead of time so that you're not handing your power to the food or to Auntie. Setting those boundaries is the framework that gets you what you want. On the first day of the cleanse, I had this overwhelming sense of relief. And the words that came to me with that relief were, thank goodness there are finally some boundaries on my eating. Now, isn't that a funny thought? I thought a lot about that and did some journaling. And I know I've heard it said that children crave boundaries so they know what's expected of them. And here was a very clear message from my inner child that she wants some and will do better if I set some boundaries for her. So working with my coach, here are some of the new boundaries and health goals that I'm embracing for myself moving forward. I do not eat commercially produced candy. That doesn't mean I can't eat homemade candy if somebody makes me something special and I choose to eat that. But I simply do not eat commercially produced candies that are available at the grocery store for a quick fix. I eat French fries only as often as once a week. If I snack after dinner, I eat only fruits and veggies. Those are hardline boundaries that remove some of my biggest challenges and stumbling blocks and makes it easier for me to make that choice moving forward. Oh, I'm so tired and I'm running errands. I'm so busy. I should just grab a candy bar at the grocery store. No, that's not an option. We don't do that. I can grab a banana or an apple if I want to, but I'm not grabbing any commercially produced candy. I don't do that. Some of my goals moving forward are to get 10,000 steps a day. And you know I'm a massage therapist and a life coach, so I spend a lot of my workday either standing around the massage table or sitting with clients. So 10,000 steps a day takes a concerted effort for me, and I've been making it since last Saturday, the day after the cleanse. And I'm feeling really good about that too. I'm liking getting my 10,000 steps a day. I'm focusing on hydration daily. I read a lot about hydration and chronic dehydration in the Anthony William book. And so one of my focuses is going to be on staying hydrated daily. I'm going to cut back on fats, including fried foods, avocados, and nuts. I choose to be wheat, dairy, and sugar-free through August 15th, with the exception of 2 planned cheats that I have for special events that are going to be happening between now and August. And I plan to reach my goal weight by August 15th as well. So those are my goals and my boundaries moving forward. What have you decided to do for yourself? Figure it out now so that when temptation is right in your face, you know what the rules are. All right, some people have asked me, can I do the cleanse again? Absolutely. Yes, I did it last month and I did it this month. I belong to a few of those Facebook groups to discuss medical medium books and cleanses, and they talk a lot about cycling through the liver rescue cleanse from one cleanse on day 9 right into the next cycle on either day 1 or even day 4. This may indeed be just the right thing for you if you're battling something serious, or maybe you just enjoy the annual cleanse. Either way, your food plan, the food plan, let me try that again. Either way, the food plan outlined by Anthony is safe and healthy and supports all of the nutritional needs of your body and your body systems. So it's safe to stay on it for as long as you have symptoms and conditions that you're still wanting to heal. What are some little things that you can do to support your liver in between your cleanses? The Liver Rescue Morning is outlined on page like 342 or 344, something like that. And basically the Liver Rescue Morning says, start your day with 16 ounces of lemon water, just a little bit of lemon squeezed into your morning water, and no radical fats before lunch. So just those two things can help you. You can choose to do those daily or just a few days a week. Do your Liver Rescue morning routine, which is just starting with your 16 ounces of lemon water and staying hydrated, and no radical fats before lunch. Something else you can do is reduce or eliminate your animal protein. Now, Anthony is not a vegan or even vegetarian, and he's not promoting a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle, but he does recommend cutting down on animal proteins and on fats in general. He has a great article on protein that I will post a link to below the video today so that you can take a look at that too. It's got a lot of great information in there. Something else you can do to support your liver in between cleanses is lowering the overall fat intake, including healthy fats like the avocado and the nuts. And just aiming for a lot more fruits and vegetables daily is a great way to get some more nutrition in your life. Read more of the book or any of Anthony's books on the liver or the thyroid or the cleansing foods, the healing foods in book 2. In the Liver Rescue book, I really liked chapter 10. The stuff that he has to say about chronic dehydration is eye-opening. So if you just want to do a little more to support yourself in between cleanses and take care of your health a little bit better on a daily basis, take a look at some more of Anthony's information. That is it for our 15-day support group, you guys. Great work. You made it. You are awesome. You challenged yourself to try something just for the sake of your health, and you did it. You're amazing. And I hope that you remember that you're amazing and that you're capable of doing important, challenging, amazing things. Thank you so much for being here with me through this. It was much easier for me to get through this cleanse this month with you guys than it was last month. You added so much more motivation and inspiration and excitement for me than when it was just me and Jeremy last month. So a big thank you goes out to all of you for your courage, commitment, and support. Give yourself a big old pat on the back. You deserve it for being so awesome. I hope you'll consider continuing to follow my blog now that it won't be focused on the cleanse every day. I am hoping to continue with at least an occasional video blog thrown in with my usual writing, and I'll cover topics like staying active, making nourishing choices, and shifting your perspective. So I'll be back, usually about twice a week, to bring you more hints, tips, and reminders on ways that you can energize and thrive. I'm Cyndi Combs. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, get out there and shine your awesome self into the world. Have a fabulous day.